Okay. Say hi.
Hi everybody. So I got rid of this hive. We chucked it. So we just built this one a little bit. I've got 7 empty frames. My hope is when I open this one, with as much as they've been going in and out for the last couple weeks, and I'm not using smoke because I can't get the smoker to work because of course everything is wet. But let me go get the camera. I can show you what I've been looking at for the last couple weeks. It is full, at least up here. So I'm gonna open it, hopefully not upset them too much. I'm hopefully gonna find the queen, and then we're going to move however many frames that's in that one into this one, because this is too big for a beginning hive. So I'm gonna let my friend hold the phone, because they're not gonna be happy because not using smoke and someone, hopefully not me or you, will get stung. But like there's nothing in that one, and I know that. And then this is going to be nasty because it's had a lot of pests in it, and I'm assuming just from quick looking that is not where they're at. I think they're in here. So now it's a matter of finding everybody. And since everybody's crawling from right there, I'm thinking they're right there. Yes, I am kind of tearing it apart. This hive is so old. It's 5 years old, I think. No, 4. So we're hoping, or I've been hoping, that they're not just coming in and being fed and leaving, which is a good possibility. So far I'm not seeing frames of bees, which is what I was hoping to see. If I could see a queen, that would be even better. I'm looking because there's a small cluster here, so I'm looking to see if they're protecting what little queen they have. It's really hard to see. I don't see a queen, but I see lots of bees. So I'm really not sure, to be honest, what I've got, or who I've got, or whatever. None of those are queens. Behind, you can't just move it like that. So I'll put that back. They're going in this one. So my hope is that they'll come into this one. But like none of these have queens on them. Or eggs even. So what I just did is I'm getting rid of, I need 10 frames. So the idea is I'm going to pick the best 10. I have 7 brand new ones. And then I'm going to leave them alone for a couple weeks after I put that lid back on here and see if maybe the queen's hidden somewhere. Because they're still coming back to this. So I'm going to go through all this to make sure she's not hiding over there. And we'll let them be and let them go. But I need to clean these off first. This is just cleaning off their foundation, so they have to start over. There was nothing in there to begin with. No eggs, no food, because it was from an old hive. So they can restart, essentially, which is what they're doing anyway. What I suspect, since I don't see a queen, or if I did and I just missed her, I'm wondering, since I do have a neighbor who has beehives, I'm wondering if these are his foraging bees and they're coming and getting fed and then going back, which could be happening, or they could be trying to figure out if they're going to swarm over here, which would be even more cool if they are. But like none of that has anything too good in it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more. We're gonna pick this one. That. Don't see a queen, that's bothersome. But we're gonna put these guys back on. And we're gonna put food back on them. So that way they'll be happy. And then hopefully all of these guys will go back into there and I can throw everything else away. That is my hope. seeing anything too. Can I see that? Will you get me by the RO bucket? There is big black trash bags. Can you go get me those? So, not too interesting today. That was the old hive that I lost over the winter. I'll let them kind of air out a little bit because now that I essentially restarted them, ideally I was hoping to see a queen, but I didn't see any. But they're going back in it just fine. So what I hope will happen is now that they're going back in, I'm hoping that in a couple weeks I come out, I'll see them. Like I said, all of that I will basically spread out in the yard so they'll disperse and hopefully go back into there. I'm a little bugged that I didn't see the queen because it would be just easier to move her frame into here. But since I didn't see a queen, they either protected her well enough that when I moved what bees I could into that. But hopefully now what will happen is, like I said, they'll all go in there. I'm feeding them, so it will encourage them to stay in there since they are brand new. And then all of this after this afternoon will be vacated and I can pick it up and throw it away. But for now, that's all I got. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. I'll talk to you later. Bye.